Hello everyone, my audio really crapped out around this point, so I'm going to explain to you what I did in the draft. First of all, I traded away my old quarterback because he's 38 and I got a nice second round pick for him. So that was the first big decision I made here because you want a nice young quarterback to build around when you're playing a team or when you're building a team. And then my running back, he's 30. He's not great either. So guess what? Guess what happens to him? He gets traded to for a third round pick. So the only players left on my team are a receiver and a kicker. But not to fear because we are going to draft some guys to replace them. So you won't see basically my live reactions to these players because the audio was so bad that I'd honestly just rather do this commentary right here of what I did. So this is the rookie draft. So first thing I look for is a quarterback, right? There's a lot of great players here, a lot of 4-star quality players, but the guy I end up taking is a fella by the name of Dogby. Yeah, I'm looking around just to, do my due diligence here, but Dogby, he's got a lot of potential to be a New York Giant franchise quarterback like my man Daniel Jones. So you notice what we got here, a lot of throw accuracy potential, a lot of arm strength potential. I was looking around for other people too, but this is the guy I ultimately end up taking, Caden Dogby. His last name is Dogby. What an interesting name. So that's the first guy I focus on. And then right here, I think I have a huge debate about which of these two players to take, either the receiver named, I'm looking around here as you can see, but either the receiver named Gray or the linebacker named Banner. But because I had two second-round picks, I ended up taking both of them. So I'll tell you why I took both of these guys, I suppose. So Corn, his name is Corn. I didn't even realize that while I was recording this. But his Corn Banner, which is just a very interesting name. He's a 3.5-star potential with more potential. And then this guy named Mose Gray, who's got great speed, which is what you want to see in a receiver because those guys can just make the big plays for you when you're playing the game. So, and then J.P. Bryant, I'm looking at him and I see his speed is lower, so I'm not as big a fan of the low speed guy. Mose Gray, his catching is a little worse, but it can really be upgraded with XP as you get there. So that's why I ended up thinking Mose Gray is the best receiver here, and that's why I ended up drafting him, as you can see. So my homie Mose Gray is now on the team, so the Dogby to Gray combination will be great for the fictional Giants, just as I hope the Daniel Jones to Darius Slayton combination will be great for the real-life Giants. So anyway, Corn Banner, I end up saying, oh, he's still there, so I'm going to take him. Obviously, you need some players on your defense, even though defense isn't really a factor that much in this game, or at least for how you're playing it, because you're just playing with the offensive players. So I believe here I draft the linebacker. I don't draft the linebacker. I draft the defensive back, YELDER, here because I already have a linebacker drafted. So I want to, make my defense nice and balanced. So I draft YELDER. He's a good 2.5-star prospect. Now, I did notice that the linebacker had more potential to upgrade. So it was a really big debate for me personally because he had 5-star potential. So honestly, I probably should have taken him because he had so much potential to upgrade with XP. I probably screwed up there and I probably should have taken Dennis, but I ended up taking YELDER. The deliberation, as you can see, this is taking a while here because I am very much deliberating who to pick, but I ultimately end up going with Vince YELDER because he's just got a defensive back, which is an area that we don't have any important star players at. So I take Vince YELDER. Eventually, I'm obviously still debating it here. See, this is me demonstrating that we already have one linebacker on the team who goes by the name of Corn. So we drafted Corn there, and but ultimately we already drafted Corn, so ultimately the decision goes to Vince YELDER if I ever actually decide to sign him. It took me a long time and a lot of deliberation, let's just say that. And then with the final pick, I notice I have no running back on the team. I need a running back with at least some sort of capability, because if you are stuck with no running back on your team, your running game is just going to be driven around this guy who's completely slow and is just an utter scrub. So you want a running back at least with some potential to, get you some manageable second down situations, because I like to run the ball on first down a lot, get some reasonable passing situations. So I draft Dakari Swoops, which is another great computer-generated name here. So as you can see here, he has a little bit of potential to upgrade his strength and speed. So a lot of good players in this draft class. I think I think I got a lot of guys who will end up making the New York Giants better than the real life New York Giants. So that, my friends, is the team that I drafted. So we're in our own half. We got the ball first, so we get to test. All right, so we can change the play if we want to. But anyway, timeouts. Yeah, I know those work, so we can stop the clock if we want to. But anyway, let's get the ball rolling. And 1 yard for our running back. Okay. 2nd and 8. Let's pass the ball. Is anyone going to get open? Someone got open. I just threw it in the direction where I saw white Giant jerseys. They're both wearing white, which is kind of a little bit confusing as a quarterback, because, you know, they don't ever do that in an actual NFL game. There's always one team wearing the white jerseys and one team wearing the darker jerseys, you know. That way it helps avoid confusion of sorts. So, but as a quarterback here, though, I'm screwed. Anyway, we're going forward on 4th down because I don't care. Get the ball. Oh, I threw it a little bit too late. He was open, and then the corner came and got it, or knocked the pass away. If I had thrown that a bit earlier, I would have gotten it. Oh well. Yeah, my kicker was nowhere near good. I had to go for it because my kicker was not good enough to get it from that distance. If you get a really good kicker like I did one season I had, where you get like a 4.5, 5-star guy, he can definitely make those kind of kicks from that far of a distance. But otherwise, no. Anyway, we better focus here on this play. Oh God, that was a bad pass. They were both covered. Both of my star guys were covered. You see, that's the issue. And should we punt? We can pin him. We really could pin him. I know I probably should, be a man and go for it. But see, now they're going to punt. See, we're all good. We're all good. All right. So it was a wise decision. So we're going to get it going on the run on 1st down. And we're going to get a pretty good gain. So 8 yards. We'll take it. All right, he's caught it. This is our new rookie, I think. He's got good speed. That's what I like to see. And he will dive into the end zone for the touchdown. Let's go. All right. Field goal, extra point, whatever you call it. And we're good. So now Dallas has the ball again. It's a huge throw. It's a Hail Mary throw. They freaking scored on a Hail Mary. Wow. We need to make some upgrades to our defensive back core, clearly. And, of course, Dallas gets another possession. That's unfair, but that's kind of the way football works. That whoever got the ball first to start the first half will not get the ball first to start the second half. So, 'tis the unfair nature of football sometimes. That's how the Giants won Super Bowl 25, by the way. Football history nugget for you. That's the big reason why. Anyway, someone catch that. There we go. I'm not even really paying attention very well. So, we're going to run it. Run away from the bad guys. Get 2 yards. Okay. I always have a tendency to run it on 1st down. I want to just get some yards and be all chill, All right, so 3rd and inches. Let's just get a quick pass and get the 1st down. How about that? That's a good play call, I think. And we're going to run it on 1st down, as we always do. As I always do. Run away from the bad guys. And now we're 2nd down situation here. I didn't even expect him to catch that well. I was going for a different dude. I was going for the dude to the right of him or to the left of him, which I don't know. I was going for someone different. That's the point. And we got that. Let's go. So hopefully we can stop the Dallas offense here. And it's a fumble. Let's go. We get the ball back. All right. clutch stop by the defense. So now we just got to run out the clock, really. Now we just got to run out the clock. Which means we should probably run the ball again. Our running back has been doing a solid job. And he gets the first down. Let's go. That is pretty good stuff right there. I don't think that our opponent can actually use timeouts, but strategically, it makes sense that they should to stop the clock here. But we're obviously not going to stop the clock. We want to just run out the clock so Dallas doesn't get another opportunity to possess the ball. Football strategy there, people. Oh boy, big third down here. We're gonna try a quick pass. There we go. We got the job done. And now we can really just run the clock out. We got enough first downs here. If this was normal football, the 24 seconds would just end and it wouldn't, randomly stop again. But this is not normal football here. It is retro bowl football. Okay, let's just run it one more time. And that ran out the clock. Let's go. Okay, because the audio is continuing to be a problem child, I realized that with the menu music and my voice, it just doesn't work together. So here's some more post-game commentary here. So as you can see, my running back had a good game, so I chose to praise the fans over him. The players' morale was already pretty good, so I'll praise the fans there. Us Giants fans have had a tough time, so this is this is just the end of this game right here. We won, which is a good thing, not a bad thing, and hopefully I can deliver more wins for these fictional Giants. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and bye-bye.